Hey guys, what's up? This is EzDev and I'm a new Bukkit plugin developer, and today I'm gonna be developing or showing you guys how to create a plugin. So when you start off, you're gonna follow my steps. Now you're gonna want to create a new Java project and you're gonna call it whatever you want. For this sake, I'm gonna call it tutorial since I'm doing a tutorial. Now you're gonna right click on it and click new class. Now you're gonna name the class package. You're gonna name whatever you want, but you have to use two dots as I did it. Dots are acting like backslashes in any other code, and the name of the .jar or .java. Now in this I'm gonna delete my, I don't know what it did because I tried this before and it didn't work for me. So yeah, now I'm gonna go to properties, Java build path, add external jars, and craft bucket. This is so when it's compatible with bukkit, so it's registering what you're saying. So the first thing you're gonna do is extends Java plugin. Now I might cut through this because there are lots of fails in this, so I don't want you to see it. So I'll explain it after. Yeah. So should cut through any moment now. So this is, I'm gonna just explain what this means. So here we go. Void on enable means when the plugin is enabled. It means when the plugin is enabled, it's gonna say whatever enabled, and when it's disabled, it's gonna say, let's say YouTube version 1.0 disabled. So basically, it's just bringing up what it's meant to be saying. When you start your server, it's going to say enabled or disabled. So yeah, it's basically roughly saying what it should be saying. So yeah, I think that's the main thing you're going to need to use. So yeah, you could just copy that code and pause the video here. And now here I skip in really far. So I'm going to explain this. Now, public boolean on command means when they type the command. If sender instance of player, meaning when the player types it, you're gonna type, as you see there's info in the brackets. The info means that, info means that's /info, and then if player has permission means if you have the permission to type it. So it's gonna say the permission in group manager or pex youtube.info. Then as soon as you type info in underneath the permission, it's going to say hello there, welcome to the info, which means that's what it's going to say. And if you don't, it's going to say you do not have permission to execute this command. Then at the end you have to type return false, and that is the whole point of it. So yeah, you can use any command. This is just an example. So yeah, there are the permissions over there. So yeah, basically this is just a rough example. Now over here you're gonna create a new file called plugin.yml. I think I might redo this part. It's gonna be plugin.yml, and then you're gonna, I think this is a bad part, so I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, okay. So now you're gonna want to create over there a file, and you're gonna call it plugin.yml. I failed over there. Now you're gonna select where you want it, and then you click finish to finish it, obviously. So say you want it in tutorial, you're gonna select tutorial and finish it. Now you're gonna drag it into youtube.java, so it corresponds. This means basically when you type /help, it's gonna show up. So yeah. Now I'm gonna go and copy the main part. It'll be in the description, but this I'm gonna copy from another plugin of mine, so that basically I don't have to stay writing it again. So I'm gonna paste it in here. Now the name, when it types /help, it's gonna be the name. So YouTube for this thing. Description, YouTube, and the main. Now this part is, it says package in the top. Now you're gonna copy what it says, mc.youtube.tutorial or whatever you typed, plus what you created your Java file. So plus youtube.java. So it's gonna be mc.youtube.tutorial.youtube with a capital Y, exactly how you created it. So it's gonna correspond to it, so YouTube. Now commands, you're gonna type the command is info. It is important that you do this. Description, info. It is really important that you do this, or then there's no point, because this is gonna show up in help. If you haven't, and if you're doing multiple commands, I might have a video of that. Well, then now you're gonna export it. Select what you want. Select class and project. Now select the name and save it wherever you want. I'm gonna call it youtube.jar. This is the plugin file. Now, okay, that's gonna fail for me, and then do it again. Now, as soon as you've put it in your file, you can see it says YouTube, enabling YouTube version 1.0, YouTube enabled. Now, then you're gonna go to your Minecraft, and yes, I may have a hack client, but that's just for testing stuff. Now you're gonna go to your server. I have multiple servers, so I have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and yeah, that's my sexy prefix. So you're gonna type /help, and as you can see, YouTube plugin help. Type /help YouTube. So you're gonna type /help YouTube, and it says what it had in plugin.yml. It says /info, and as soon as you type that, it's gonna say hello there, welcome to the info, which is what you wanted it to say over here. As you can see, you type /info, that's the permission, and then it says hello there, welcome to the info. Now if you do not have the permission youtube.info, it is gonna say you do not have permission to execute this command, and I'm gonna test it over here. So they're gonna type /info, you do not have permission to execute this command. So yeah guys, thanks for watching, and please comment, rate and subscribe. And that was just a basic plugin. There'll be more anyways, bye.